I done already hit the button, nigga.
Well, here we
I
are
don't.
again.
So this nigga said hit the button. I done hit the button.
You hit the
So
goddamn. So
you gonna have to finish. You gonna have to finish jerking off on camera.
And you Mojo Jojo's had 25 minutes.
Splat.
Hey, I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, us old people need our rest.
Oh, you win. Anytime you admit to being old, I do not argue. I love hitting people with old people jokes. It is A-okay. Just like my man with his bifocals. That's what we doing today.
These aren't bifocals. There's no lines, sir.
Oh,
actually, they don't. Actually, they don't come with lines anymore.
Yeah, but these ain't those. These literally ain't those.
Mine should be here in a few weeks.
Sounds awesome. Well, enough gibbering. Welcome, folks, to another Lunch Table Productions. We are your trifecta, and today we will be bringing you our recap, our thoughts, and our feelings on WWE's Elimination Chamber last night. Like always, I am your friendly neighborhood asshole Los. With me, I have the.
I'm still here.
Yourself.
I think the Demon King got trapped back inside of Yuji again.
No. Carry on. Carry on.
It's a no Diddy moment.
Honor the one. You were introducing yourself.
Trapped inside. Okay, I don't know how that's a no Diddy moment, but
you said trapped inside another man.
Nigga, we talk. You know, everything doesn't have to be a pause moment. God damn.
I mean, when you say it like that, though. Just saying.
You know what? Go ahead and introduce
yourself. Y'all about to say he missed his turn,
Los,
sir.
Or
Please introduce yourself.
That being said, you know who I am. You know what I do. I am your Demon King. Welcome, kneel, bow.
You know what, Los? Los, you close to 40 and got 2 kids. Where your glasses at? Me and Daly got ours on.
I don't got no hairs. I don't need glasses. My bones don't hurt when it's cold. My bones don't prick. I can squat and get back up.
It took me 41 years to require glasses. Okay.
So, you're trying to say another year I'm gonna need my glasses?
I didn't need these until I hit 41. You've been wearing glasses as long as I've known.
Yes, sir. That is true.
You had them BCGs in boot camp, didn't you?
Yes, you had an old man soul and body.
No, I just had a stigmatism and no depth perception.
Okay. All I know is I heard you sit down and get up. Our whole relationship.
Los can testify to this. I can spot people 2-3 blocks away.
I can still do that too. I just can't read up close anymore.
Ain't that some weird shit? So you can see from afar, but not up close.
Honestly,
yeah, I think what is it? Farsighted or nearsighted?
Yes.
I forgot which one it is.
Farsighted. Yeah, nearsighted. I guess is the opposite.
And I only need these to look at the computer because I'm literally staring at screens all day.
I feel bad for people like you who got to do that shit all day. You know,
that's why,
right?
And that's why I got the blue light filters in these.
Yeah, see, they
got my new ones that come have them too.
And I have a minor cataract in this now.
So.
Smoke more weed, it'll get better.
I'm about to say, yeah, you can get your prescription, sir.
It's not helping.
Go get your card.
I think I might need to go get my card.
Go get your card. Go get your card.
I'm telling you.
All right, I'm kicking the intro.
Do that shit.
Yeah, Dalen, I'm gonna need you to get your card because the medical side of things is a tad bit stronger.
Oh, I already know it is. That's not even. I know.
Really? Because I suffer from depression. Can I get a card?
Yes. Oh, you laughing? I'm dead. You sound like jokes.
No, I'm laughing at him. He's the funny one.
He know why
he's downstairs.
He know why he's laughing. Yeah, I suffer from depression. And I'm constantly stressed out at work from people coming to the door butt naked. I'm traumatized. I don't know who door is safe to knock on. I don't know if I'm gonna get a naked Peter Griffin or if I'm gonna get an angry Quagmire. I don't like it.
Oh, we made it back to story time. Okay.
Ain't no story time. I'm just saying something.
Oh, so this is just random every day, butt naked at the door.
Yes, nigga. Oh. It's so bad. I had to memorize this nigga apartment. It's 250 apartment 16G. I will never go there again. Ever.
I only when I was delivering for Javon, I literally had one house I hated delivering to because this nigga would come to the door butt ass naked.
Yeah, I wouldn't deliver it no more.
Or in some boxers. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck you keep ordering pizza? You coming to the door?
Hey, Losh.
No, seriously, it's so bad. It's so bad. And for some reason, out of all the projects, his door is the one door that got the horror movie creak when he opened it. Nigga, I don't even want to hand him the package. Like, nah, pause that. I don't want to give him whatever he ordered. Whatever he paid for and want delivered, I do not want to deliver it to him. Sometimes I feel like when I stretch my arm out, like a motherfucker gonna grab my wrist and try to pull me in the apartment. Like, nigga.
Dog.
Is it hot delivering all those packages?
I swear to God, when you said
blood on my skin. Oh,
yo, when you said
I'm gonna stab the shit out of him. That's why I fixed that. That's exactly why I fixed that. I had to fix that immediately. Didn't even let that finish. Couldn't even let that marinate. No, we're gonna correct that immediately. I am gonna stab the shit out of him.
Oh, when he was talking about getting yanked into the apartment, all I saw was those damn videos on social media where a dude asked the chick for a towel and just snatch her in the fucking bathroom.
Speaking of getting yanked,
I've seen those videos.
Let's talk about the topic at hand. Let's talk about the entrance to Elimination Chamber. Because the way
beginning to a pay-per-view that I've
seen. The way the Brolic, that should be her new nickname, the Brolic Beauty. Because the way she walked in there in that all black with that white hair and that Zeus lightning bolt on her neck.
Did you see the symbolism though?
She's still campaigning for Storm?
Nigga, she should be Storm. That is Storm. I've been saying that for years. I'm tired of people arguing with me. You better come on to this side.
I'm cool.
Nigga, her acting is Gucci. Stop playing. Her acting. You seen her on wrestling. Her acting is Gucci.
I've also
about Jade Cargill for those who don't know. For those who don't know, we are talking about Jade Cargill. He called her the Brolic Beauty. I call her Death by Snoo Snoo. And I sacrifice myself for said death. Okay.
So you will sacrifice yourself and be turned into a pretzel.
Fuck
yes,
nigga.
Absolutely.
What kind of pretzel you want me to be? You want me to be an Oni Annie pretzel? I don't care. What kind of pretzel you looking for? I got the cheese. I'll be the pepperoni pretzel. Throw some mustard on that bitch. Salt. I don't give a fuck. For Jade Cargill. Mm-hmm.
Look, as I'm walking into the room, y'all gonna catch one of these.
I accept my fate.
Daylin's sitting there in a bow tie and a thong, holding the tray.
Listen, hey, so Losh, you covering your face. Like if she did the same thing to you, you wouldn't fold.
It's the bow tie and the thong for me, sir.
Like if she said, "Put this on,"
the bow tie and the thong for me. I'm sorry.
You putting it on? You putting it on? you putting it on? I said it. No, I'm putting it on.
You're right. I am. Cheeks out. Okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. I will be double cheeked up on a Sunday for her. You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Like I don't even know why you acting like that.
No, it was the fact that you said it, sir. You can't just say something like that and a nigga not react. You might be right, sir.
You're right. However,
so this is about to be a theme. You know, there two things can always be right at the same time.
Yo, yeah,
two things can be true. Clearly, two things can be true. But the way
swinging back around to the match.
Speaking of swinging back around.
Number one. I didn't watch the whole Elimination Chamber.
And shut up.
Number two.
What up, nigga? Do your homework. How did you not watch the whole show?
Oh, I did my homework. I'm about to ask y'all a quick question though.
Oh,
because I don't think it was explained in either that, or I have to go back and look. So she went at Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
She came and attacked Naomi. Does that mean Naomi the one that took her out?
Yes.
So here's a couple of things.
Like this dude, I have questions on that.
Hold on real quick. So here's a couple of things I've been thinking on that. Because one, when you see her come, when you hear her music hit, right? And they're focusing on the ring, you can see, and I love the way they did that shot. You see Liv, Naomi.
Oh, I love Liv face.
And like that diagonal shot.
I love Liv face.
Liv was shook, but then you see Naomi turning and looking back at Bianca like.
And why was Bianca so shook?
I don't think Bianca was shook. I think she was
wasn't.
shocked. So I see one or two possible angles here. One or two possible angles. Naomi did it of her own volition to try to get Jade out the way. Okay. And Bianca knew nothing about it. That's angle one.
Mm-hmm.
Angle two, Bianca orchestrated this whole thing to win the Elimination Chamber.
Now, hold up. Before I'm gonna touch on what you said first. The angle of Naomi going after Jade, I actually thought that when all this shit happened. But after Naomi and Bianca became, the tag partners or whatever, I started to let that idea go. Especially when they went to Raw to try to go after Raquel and Liv.
Mm-hmm.
But I do, if your second theory, right? If that's the case,
Mm-hmm.
that would mean that Naomi,
Real
not
quick.
Naomi. Huh?
Hold on, Del. Let him finish. Let him finish.
What
No,
I
you can
was
ask me.
about to ask was
What's up?
whose idea it was to go to Raw after them two.
Bianca.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I was gonna say is, if that is the case, your other theory, if that does seem to be true, then that would mean that Bianca sacrificed Naomi too.
Yeah.
That's some heel shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
so we getting a
That's
heel
why I'm
Bianca.
saying we either keeping a face
Hey,
Bianca. So here's the thing. Either way, this is gonna
that be
lead.
kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
I'm
either
think
way,
I
jumping the
this is
like
gun.
that.
We're gonna
leading.
stick. We are not jump. Hold on, real quick. We're not gonna jump the gun. We're gonna stick with this match. We're not gonna
Yep.
say nothing about nothing that happened later on in the pay-per-view until we get to that. Okay.
So because here's the thing, right? Either way, we are getting Jade versus Bianca.
No. I think. Well, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So
Mm,
we could get
we're gonna have to get Jay versus Naomi first.
we're gonna get that first.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. That's not even the real important match because that's gonna be a squash match if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Jade
I
versus
agree.
Naomi is gonna be a squash match.
I totally agree.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
It's
be.
going to
Naomi is
be. It should
trash.
definitely be. And it's not even that Naomi is trash.
Oh my god.
Naomi physically is not on the level that Jade
That
is.
don't mean shit, nigga. We done seen Liv and Alexa Bliss put up matches against fucking
I
Nia
get
Jax.
it. I get
That
it.
don't mean
I
shit.
get it. But I just see that being an absolute squash match.
Yeah, because look,
Now,
man. Did I tell
what
you
we're
my
gonna
hate
get,
boner for Nia Jax then left Nia and went
it
on to
didn't shift
Naomi?
it. I know.
Yeah,
I've
Dale, did I
heard.
tell you that?
Let me not say I've seen. That's weird.
Mm-mm.
Or did he? I've heard.
Yeah, my hate boner for Nia Jax has shifted to Naomi now, and I'm so depressed that that's the
And I
case.
want you to hold
Why?
that thought for later.
I'll tell you later. I'll get into it.
Okay. So, but what I think we're gonna get, I think we're either gonna get a face Bianca versus a face Jade, or a face Bianca, excuse me, a heel Bianca versus a face Jade.
But if they're gonna
I
do
don't like
this,
the face Jade idea.
Jade needs to remain a monster, whether
Jade
she's a
needs to go
face or
back
a
to being a
heel.
heel. Jade
But
needs
that's
to
the
be a
thing,
heel.
though. She does, she does. But the heel turn needs to make sense. Now, the only other thing I can think of is and this is kind of a stretch angle, but still a possible angle for Jade becoming heel. Liv and Liv and
Raquel?
Raquel did actually attack Jade, but she went after Naomi. One, because she couldn't get to Bianca, and two, because she could be possibly feeling like, where was y'all two when I was getting my head beat?
Okay. My
She could
issue
be
with
going the
that.
Kevin Owens route.
Yeah, because that would be some delusional shit because Bianca and Naomi wasn't around when it happened. They didn't know
Right,
it happened. They was just able to react to it happening. She
right.
can't hold that against them. So about where y'all was at because the whole time Jay was gone, Bianca and Naomi kept pressing Nick about what happened.
And
We need
that's
to find out
fine.
what
But
happened to Jade.
that's where the delusion comes
No,
in.
no, no. I know.
That's
That's
where
what
the
I'm saying.
heel
That would be
comes
some
in.
delusional shit.
Hmm.
But to my only, I guess, plight with what you said would be why would she be going after Bianca? Like you said that she came in the ring and attacked Naomi because she couldn't get to Bianca. Why would she want to get to Bianca?
Because the whole delusion. The same reason why KO went after Randy.
Uh-huh.
KO went after Sandy. KO went after all these people who were his friends because he felt some type of way about how they dealt with a certain situation.
I'm gonna talk to you about that when we get to the KO match. But
yeah,
I'm gonna talk to you about that one. But okay, so
That's what that last one was more of a reach possibility.
look, I honestly, when it comes to KO and his heel turn, I'll just say this now. His quote unquote heel turn, I don't really think he's wrong for it. Some of the
We'll
things
talk
he's been
about that.
saying, exactly. That's why we'll
We'll
wait
talk
till we
about
get
that
there.
during the match.
Yeah.
I was about to say KO makes that delusional heel make sense. You gotta go with him. I fucking love KO, but we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So
we gonna get to that.
That's how Elimination Chamber starts. And the slamming of the gate. And then the walk off.
My nigga, when first of all, that initial pop off, when Jay came in and took that 2-step like she was going towards Liv, and then turned and clocked Naomi.
Yes.
I was so peep this. I don't know if you know, but I don't really like watching the females fight. Not that they're
Depending on who's
bad,
fighting.
but they are in the realm of I don't like watching wrestling when I can see the spots coming.
Right.
Like the whole point of wrestling is to suspend my delusion.
Because sometimes they are too telegraphed.
That's my thing, and that's the only reason why I don't like watching. Like I'm not going to say that the women aren't good because they really fucking are. Like this, I personally think this match was the best match of the card, even over the men's elimination chamber. I think the men's elimination chamber had better storytelling, but I don't think it had a better match.
No,
I also think the men's. I don't know. The men's was kind of blah to me.
This is what I'm saying. We'll get there though, but
my thing about the women's matches, my thing about the women's matches is I also think and it is crazy that this happens because of the small roster they have for the women, but I don't think there's enough women's matches. So okay, I'll say it like this: when you look at a lot of the men's matches, there's a lot less botching. I'm not saying the men don't botch, but there's a lot less botchiness and a lot less telegraphing because most of those men have fought each other over and whether it was before WWE, once they got to WWE, there's a level of chemistry between the men that doesn't necessarily exist for the women because a lot of them haven't had that experience outside of WWE. And then when they get here, there's like so many different like time gaps between when people are arriving, they don't have the time to really build that chemistry. So I think there's kind of that I'd rather take it slow than hurt somebody type of mentality with a lot of them.
But they're also kind of still treated like the Divas era. Not so much, but they're not taken serious.
In the case of time sliding,
they're not given anything serious.
Yeah, in the case of like time sliding, you're right. They are still treated like the Divas era to a certain extent. But the matches themselves are way better. But
oh no, they're way better than the Divas era. But you only have a handful of people that actually, just like what Damon was saying, they get in there and actually do their thing. They actually have that experience and that chemistry. For the most part, with their roster, you don't see it. It becomes a botch fest.
Yeah. So back to the match, right? So Naomi's eliminated now, right? Because she couldn't continue after that ass whooping Jade gave her. Bet. Liv is in there waiting. Bianca comes out next. Now, Bianca runs to the cage trying to check on Naomi, and Liv pops off on Bianca. In my mind, I was like, Liv should have went to Bianca on some, hey, let me just ping you. You could go check on your friend. You can't leave the cage until you're out the match. You want to go check on her right now, right? Let me just ping you. But that's just me.
Yeah, but she also knew Bianca wasn't going to let that rock.
I mean, fuck it. What's the word? Ain't nothing worth trying.
But no, what was funny was after it all happened, and Liv is standing in front of Bianca's cell talking about, I told you.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And Bianca just said like, yeah.
Yes, that was funny.
And I want to say Bianca's acting during that whole beatdown Chef's kiss.
When I tell you
Chef's
this was
kiss.
one of the best openings to a pay-per-view that I've seen in a while.
It really was.
This was so fucking dynamic.
But there's a negative to it. To me, it overshadowed the rest of the match.
So, and you know what? I did have a thought of why have her come out first and do that ass whooping versus having her come out later on, probably ripping the door off the cage and getting in there and whooping her ass and leaving. Something along those lines. Just basically you get the match and then you get that revelation. I'm just wondering why they didn't go that route.
Even though I do hear where you're coming from, Dell, and even though I do think you're right, Dalen, with the fact that that Jade segment.
Like I said, I'm just wondering why they didn't do it. The way they did it was good.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, even though I agree that it overshadowed the match, I do not think they should change anything. I think the way it went down was absolutely perfect.
The only other way I would have done it, was, and this is just me, I would have had Naomi and Bianca, the last two, kind of that feel good. All right, yeah, we're going to battle this out. May the best woman win. And, so what I would have made it, the way I would have made it work, they get the elimination. The person is still kind of outside the ring, but not outside the cage yet. So the cage door is open because they're waiting for this person, whoever, I don't care who it was, they're waiting for that third person to get out of the ring. And so while they're waiting for that third person to get out of the ring, Bianca and Naomi having their little face off, like, yeah, one of us is going to WrestleMania. We're going to get it. Cool. And then Jade comes in and starts molly-whopping the life out of Naomi. And then Bianca's like, what's going on? And then Jade walks off. Then Bianca wins.
Yeah, see, and that's
and then Liv comes back to the cage. See, I told you. Bitch, you've been eliminated hours ago. Go back.
Can't get away with that. Only because if that was the case, right, then one, Bianca is winning on some shitty shit. The finish to that match would have been ass. For Bianca to just stand there and let Jade beat the shit out of Naomi, like, that's another thing. What is Bianca doing while Jade is fucking up Naomi? She's not even trying to stop her. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, that's like me and Dalen, the tag team champions, and Dalen gets fucked up, and now me and Dell are the tag team champions, and Dalen come back and just start beating the shit out of Dell, and I'm just standing there watching. Like, why am I not even joining in, but why am I not stopping you? That part.
Because do you want to cack one of them kicks in the face?
Motherfucker, I'm not scared of you. And this is what I'm trying to get through. Like, Bianca and Jade were tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tight. They tag champs. They not worried about each other. That's what I mean. I'm not scared.
But they was also image to be on the same level too, somewhat.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Even with
I'm also kind of feel like, why exactly? Because you have to realize that wasn't like, you ever see somebody get beat down and it's like they did something and by the level of that beat down that they did what they did. Like, this wasn't no assumption. This wasn't no miscalculation. This wasn't no
better yet. Let's go back to story time real quick. Remember the story I said how we was in the kitchen, my brother, my mom, me, I'm at the doorway. My brother did some bullshit. Mom threw his ass down that counter and into the window. And then she turned around and looked for me and I took the fuck off. Why am I stopping this shit?
Different dynamic. First of all, that is your mom.
You did something.
But see, as a black
you
child,
did something.
Secondly, Bianca did not know that Naomi did that. Remember, again, for months.
Wait, bro. Hear me out. And this ain't to say I'm gonna let you catch a beat down. If it's a one-on-one, I'm gonna let you have this fight. But if I see this person teeing off on you Like there's some real aggression. Like this ain't just a misunderstanding fight. This is a you did something to deserve this beat down. I'm gonna have questions.
Again.
But hold up, Daily. And what you just said, you just said I wouldn't let you get your ass whooped. But if it's 1-on-1, you gonna go ahead and run. She was getting the ass whooped.
No.
Like what you go?
Naomi was getting fucked up.
Like usually a nigga will go ahead and be like, nah, don't do this, and then that's when the revelation comes out. Oh, you gotta eat this one. No, none of that happened. She just
And no, again, if a regular nigga on the street, and I don't live in your state, bro. I don't know what you got shaking on out there. If I ever came out to visit you and me and you was on the corner or something like that, and some nigga just walked up and started attacking you with malice, please understand I'm stabbing this nigga in his spine. I am not
about to say, not even on front.
I'm not gonna ask no fucking questions. Get the fuck off of my brother. What the fuck are you doing?
Street code. Usually, you can see that shit coming. You gonna hit.
I don't give a fuck whether I can see it or not. I don't give a fuck how bad this is, nigga. I don't give a fuck if he came up to me while I'm stabbing him. Oh, this nigga fucked my wife. I don't care. I'm stabbing you in the spine. Oh, this nigga shot my dog. I don't care. I'm stabbing you in the spine. Oh,
I'm gonna deal with him later.
I don't care.
Did this nigga really just say? Did this nigga really just lean into his Spanish side? He ready to cut a nigga.
Yeah.
If staring into the skin.
You know who's from Cuba? Tony fucking Montana. Don't play. I'm nigga.
If staring into the skid was a person.
Sir, understand something. I am not a violent person. I am a very peaceful, happy-go-lucky person. But the one thing I will flip the fuck out for in an instant is my family. I don't give a fuck.
Los.
What?
Have you ever hid a razor in your mouth?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not even playing. I swear on my life.
We have digressed. But you know what's crazy? Just even in us talking about it, it goes to show how that Jade spot kind of overshadowed the rest of the match. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, no, it definitely did.
I love the spot. But I really don't have...
It was the bait that's keep us there for the match.
I don't know, because the match itself had a lot of good spots. Like
the match was good. Spots. It did. But also with the same token, I was kind of like... Because I watched the match twice, and I'm like, I didn't remember none of this. Like I really had to pay attention the second time because
you was still stuck in the opening.
Stupid. He said, "I don't remember none of this. This nigga dumb." So what the fuck did you do after you watched Jade fuck her up for the rest of the match? Just staying there dumbfounded? She really just beat the ass.
Yeah, I was really like,
Naomi ass got beat harder than what Jimmy do to her.
But no, what's crazy is when I thought it was over, right? And you see Naomi try to crawl.
Nigga, no. Oh my god.
That's what made it worse because she got it twice. She got it twice.
Yeah.
And they just walked off. I was like, oh, that poor baby.
Yeah, no, yo. And you know what's crazy? I was on Twitter earlier today.
Jimmy's gonna have to rub her hiney later.
I was on Twitter earlier today, and niggas posted that it's official. Naomi was found out to be the one who attacked Jade. So we're gonna.
Oh, that's what WWE posted.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't know who posted it, but it looked like it was from one of those WWE sites. So, or one of the people that report on them. I have to go back and look, maybe, but it is what it is. So, to the match, right? Okay, let's leave the spot alone. Let's really get to the match. So
Liz starts the match off against who was the first one in?
Naomi.
Was it? No.
It was Liv and Naomi started the match.
Naomi didn't actually get to start the match. I'm talking about who she actually fought against first.
Bianca came out. Remember, Bianca was worried about Naomi, and then Liv popped off on her. They had their match. They were scrapping whatever.
But you know what? Wait. So I want you to peep something. I don't think. Okay, let me phrase this carefully. Yes, I think Bianca was worried about Naomi, but I also think, like, because you can see just kind of from her posturing and how she was talking to Naomi, she was on some "what was that about" type thing with Naomi. She was like, "Why she do that?
Yeah,
why she beat you like that?"
Yeah, but the way Bianca was acting, she definitely would have tried to stop the shit if she was out the pod. That wouldn't have went down. So Yeah, Bianca and Alexa. Speaking of Alexa, hold on. Did y'all peep all the shit talking? No. This was happening like during the thing. Did you notice all the shit talking Liv was doing to Alexa while Alexa was in the pod?
Mm-hmm.
Where did that smoke come from? What did I miss?
I told you, and this is just my headcanon. When they were uncertain about Alexa coming back to WWE, Liv was supposed to be her replacement. Liv was supposed to be her replacement. The little short blonde with the bad attitude.
Yeah. Okay.
I just went.
It's like a battle with the blondes.
I just went back. It do look like she would have tried to stop her from beating Jay's
ass. Bianca was losing
her
shit Bianca's in that pod.
She
was going crazy.
I just went and watched it. Yeah.
Nigga,
she was in there.
She actually may not, and I know we said we was going to get away from this spot, but she actually may not have no clue.
She don't. If she knows, and if what Dalen said, and Bianca set all this shit up, getting Naomi to attack Jade and all that other shit, just so Naomi could get, Bianca could get to WrestleMania. Oh,
she gave us the illest Kaiser source.
That's some Eisen level planning right there. Like Bianca deserves more credit if that's the case. Right? That would be
I'm not so I'm not gonna lie. If that is the case, when her and Jade fight, she needs to come out in Eisen's gear. And I'm talking about Eisen's gear.
You want her to slick her ponitail back?
I'm about to say she gonna take no gel whatsoever and slick all that back. I'm still no. I'm sorry. I'm still mad at that. How the fuck this man had no gel, no nothing, just and it stayed that way.
He's a white man. Period. His hands are always wet. You shake white people's hands all the time.
He's actually Japanese, but it was the aura. The aura is what slicked it back.
Nah, Eisen came up like, I know the bitch is gonna be looking at this. Let me get the flick of the year right here. I need a million likes on this.
And this nigga was always farming too. Mm-hmm. Why every time you look at this nigga, it's just it's always from the side. He's never looking straight up. Yeah. He's always from the side, and they here tilt the eyes this way.
Yo, you know what I was just
thinking about? Who are you posing for?
Yo. If Bianca come out dressed up like Eisen, I want the Street Profits to come out dressed up like they're on car.
No.
Like they're spotters. They're spotters. Sorry. No. Yeah, they're on car.
Damn. None of them have long hair. I was gonna say one need to come out as Toji.
The
other one needs to come out as Gin. Other one needs to come out as Gin.
I hate you.
Let Montez come out as Toji. I think he'll kill that shit though. I think Montez will kill that as Toji.
Dalen, I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
Oh, because I saw that shit all night yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Look at your phone,
I'm just like, dude, just cut it. Just cut it all off.
The ball spot?
Go the way of Kurt Angle.
Look what they did with it.
Just go the way of Kurt Angle.
It took me a minute to realize what I was looking at. When I did. All right, back to the match. So after Bianca comes out, Bayley comes out.
Was it Bayley or was it Roxanne? No, it was Roxanne first.
No, I'm sorry. It was Roxanne. You're right. It was Roxanne. You're right. It was Roxanne. Who the fuck is this Roxanne Perez, bitch? Like, I know she was a two-time
NXT champ.
Maybe I should have watched more NXT because she seems like a nothing burger to me.
And see, just like I really fell off from NXT because it's like,
I haven't watched that in a minute. I knew she was the NXT champion and everything. I just haven't watched it in a minute.
Well, but yeah,
Roxanne and them, they ain't really do anything too special for me. Like, things they ain't really pick up for me until Bayley came out next. And after Bayley came out, them bitches was going at it. Like, did you peep the shit where Roxanne did the tilt-a-whirl on Bayley and put it in the crossface, right? And Bayley started crawling towards the rope, to try to get out. She rolls out the rope. Roxanne does not let go of the hold. So now they're on the outside and she got her in the crossface. This bitch Bailey put Roxanne's hands against the cage and started grading her face like that, making Roxanne grade her hand on the cage to get her to let go of her. I thought that
was
was
smooth.
some
That's
sick
peak
shit.
storytelling. That's
what I'm saying.
That's a veteran move.
Bailey was really showing her ass. Yes, nigga. Yes, Bailey. And she did like this
in
little
more ways than one.
Did you see Bailey in that dress, nigga? All this hate Bailey getting for her booty right now. Bailey been
Bailey walk around with that tres leches.
Yo, Bailey is Bailey is that fly ass Spanish bill. You know, the little boobies with that fat old ass, the big old fat booty. Bailey got them cakes, but
she got that tres leches. I'm telling
she
you,
do. She definitely do. That's that Dolce de Leche for real, for real.
That's blind.
So let's start getting
one of us is gonna kill you today. I'm sorry. It's not planned. It's not planned, but either Los or I are going to kill you. Sorry.
Y'all got about an hour to go.
So
hey, you're welcome to try.
Hey, we got time to make up because I don't know about y'all, but that second match was definitely a bathroom break for me. So
right now, y'all two are just Jogo and Hanami to me.
I don't like the way that sounds. So next elimination was Bailey.
Oh, that could turn
whoa. He didn't. Hold up, Los. You didn't see Shibuya arc, Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
Oh, god damn it!
No.
That was when Jogo and Hanami jumped Gojo in the subway. But it turned into a
Gojo do any of his. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And then he reverse jumped their asses.
Yeah.
This could turn into Yuji and Nanami real quick, though. This could turn into
okay, we're gonna stop with these references. All right. No more jump jutsu references.
But
Bailey's eliminated next.
Bailey gets eliminated. How did she get eliminated?
That wasn't a bad one. She threw Roxanne Perez out the ring, and as she's on the rope talking shit to Roxanne, Liv runs up on her, hits her with the Oblivion, and pins her.
Yeah.
So now she's out. Question.
That was smooth. Mm-hmm.
Since Liv and Naomi were the only two in the ring when Jade came out and fucked up Naomi and eliminated and made it so that Naomi couldn't continue, is that technically an elimination for Liv?
No.
Jade's not in the match.
Doesn't matter.
Why the fuck I went right to Destiny, killed by the Architects.
Pretty much.
Sir.
She was killed by the Architects.
But if that's the case, if you killed by the Architects, doesn't what is the damn Minotaur name,
submission.
Sir? What's the Minotaur name, sir? In the end of the Volta Glass raid.
Also
the Volta Glass. Right. So wouldn't that be a kill for Atheon?
No.
If you get killed by one of the witnesses, ain't that a kill for Atheon? He said
other ways the Architects can kill you.
Nah, I'm just trying to get a kill for Liv. Shut up.
You can't get a kill
for Liv.
Los, when you used to walk down that wall and step on a crack and shoot out that way, you was killed by the Architects.
No, I wasn't. I was killed by myself. I got a problem with explosives.
You are the architect of your own death.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck you will walk in a straight line, step on the crack, and immediately fly left.
I'm trying to figure out how you fall from a distance, you rebound, but you step on a crack and then you die. Like, what is this? Did I break an ankle? My guardian can't heal from a broken ankle? Whatever.
But
anyway,
so no, that would not count.
All right, fine. Anyway, Liv and Bianca on top of that pod. When Liv was trying to like hang on by Bianca's head, then she got whipped.
You can't tell me they not adding sound to that. You can't tell me. Ain't no way.
Her whips. I was about to say they tend to do that. Like, I'm sorry, I should not be able to hear that.
No, that sounds like that hair whip sounds like the ancestors moved through her.
Yeah. Ugh. So Alexa is the last one to come out.
Yep.
Right. Now, I like Alexa and everything, but I wish that she would just be Sister Abigail or whoever the fuck that scary character that she was with Bray, instead of like playing this tweener line, because she's still coming out to her Alexa Bliss music, but her mannerisms and everything
she got the dead chick thing going still.
Yeah, like just pick a lane, bitch, please.
But the other thing is, it don't necessarily make sense with her character because she has no reason for that character.
No, she do, because remember, Bo Dallas and the YS6 is still a thing.
They are, but they haven't had any
I know, which is fucking my head up.
That's why I'm saying, like, it don't necessarily make sense for her to still be using that character unless she intends on, or unless they plan on making her have interaction with her.
And I heard there was there's talks of that, like basically little hints here and there that Bo Dallas was fucking with her, even though there was never no direct contact, just basically little glitches and shit.
I mean, that's basic. So let's.
But I mean, if y'all gonna, no, I was about to say, if they gonna slow burn this, I mean, I don't know. I don't like when they try to slow burn because they don't tell it right. Like even with this shit with Jade being put out, this shit's been months. You damn near forgot about it. So
now you didn't. They made sure you didn't forget about it.
But it just. Did you care?
I did, to an extent. I wanted to know who really attacked Jade and how she was going to retaliate.
I mean, that is
for me. It was for me. It was going to be what it was because the anticipation was gone for me anyway. It was just it took too long.
All right, and you know
now, they did make up for it with that spot, but it's still
awesome too long. I'm kind of mad at myself. Wait. You don't like long-term storytelling?
I do when it's done right.
Okay.
It's almost like the subject was dropped and then they just shoved it in your face again. Pause.
Okay.
But that's the thing. I don't think it was ever dropped. I think they really.
Me neither. But you know, that's what he felt. So I was like, okay.
Because like if you think about it, they literally treated it like an actual thing happened.
Who done it?
And there was some investigating. And so, like, you know, there would be a point where, we're worried about it, but we're still dealing with whatever we're dealing with. And then, okay, here's the update. Cool. Let's act on this. Now, let's go back to what we was doing because we can only do so much because we don't have all the answers yet. That was how that was supposed to be.
All right. So, you know, I'm mad I missed a good segue point, but not segue, sorry. Well, yeah, it was a good segue point because all that Jujutsu Kaisen talk y'all had. That's how they got rid of Roxanne Perez. Remember when they jumped the shit out this bitch real quick to get rid of her? Seriously, this bitch Bianca threw her into Liv. Liv hit her with a code breaker. She falls on the floor. Alexa Bliss hits her with a twisted bliss and pins her. Like, I didn't know that this woman deserves so much attention.
It wasn't that, but it was also she was talking tough.
No, she was talking big shit all throughout.
She was talking tough.
She was.
But taking her out in that fashion did kind of protect her.
It did.
She had to take 2 finishes to get put down. She got the title.
No, she don't.
Wait, she's not the NXT champion right now. I don't think.
She's not. Oh,
no, she's just on SmackDown.
But you also don't want to crush young talent to her. Like, because I feel like they're trying to give her a push. And I feel like just crushing her in this match would have destroyed that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's finish off this match. So, after that, we get Alexa, and this was cool as shit to me. And I don't know if I'm mad they didn't pick it up to after the match was done. I wonder if y'all picked it up. So, after Bianca and Liv had a little scuffle, Liv kicks Bianca into Alexa. Alexa hits Bianca with the Sister Abigail. While Alexa's on the floor, Liv runs up, jackknife pins her. Y'all remember that spot? That's how Alexa got eliminated. Did you peep Liv?
She was holding on to her braid. Yep.
Badass shit.
Say what?
That was smooth.
So a jackknife pin, right? Picture a person on their back on the floor. Somebody grabs their legs and rolls forward. So now the person is still on the floor. The person who grabbed their legs, their back is on top of them now. And they're holding their legs up while their legs is on the floor. So essentially, it's kind of like a sandwich, right? So they're getting pinned. While Liv is holding Alexa's legs up, she has her legs wrapped around her arms. She grabs Bianca Belair braid and holds it. So she's basically giving herself extra leverage to hold the pin in so Alexa can't kick out.
Because Bianca was slumped in that moment.
Yeah. Badass shit. And then to me, the best spot of the whole fucking night, right? And I mean this shit. Well, no, let me take that back. This is one of
I'm refreshing myself right now, and there's a spot where Bianca got pinned by it was a 2 count, but she got pinned by Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey rolled her up. That was a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a beautiful fucking sight. Like,
oh yeah,
Bailey's poking. Yeah. She's
Bianca's
poking. Like, just yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That was quick.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
It's an Arby's commercial. The meats.
Yes.
The meats as far as the eye can see.
So, even though I agree, we have this spot here, right? The finish of the match, basically. Bianca goes for a KOD. No. Liv kicks Bianca into the rope. Liv runs towards Bianca to do Oblivion. Bianca catches her, puts her in the KOD. She flips her over to do the shit. Liv land on her feet, hit Bianca with a code breaker. She stumbles back into the rope. Liv runs to the rope again to do the Oblivion. Bianca grabs her, hits her with the KOD to win the match. That shit was beautiful.
Wait, you skipped the part because this spot was funny when Bianca was outside the ring and Liv had about a braid and kept like running into the rope and throwing her into the cage.
Yes,
like he was.
I did miss that spot. That was badass.
Between the rope and the cage.
Yeah.
Like so, she would run into her, and as soon as Bianca hit the cage, she would run back with the braid. That was like nasty work. That was so nasty to do that to somebody. That was a dope spot.
About that. That was dope. So
that was a good spot.
Who do y'all think was the MVP of this match, and what would you rate it?
Jade was the MVP of this match. She wasn't even in it.
You dumb as fuck.
I was thinking it. Now we talking about it.
Both of y'all dumb as fuck.
But am I wrong though?
I want to say no bad.
It's what set things off.
Nah, nigga, Liv for me is who did it that match. Liv was showing her ass that whole match.
That's fine. That's cool. I respect it. But
Jade
again. Like that was a top tier pop off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a clinic in what's called on site.
On site.
Big facts. Big facts.
But everything about it was smooth. The walk down, the setup, the misdirection, the whipping, and then the walk off.
Okay, so you would rate the match itself or what? And I know you're going to include Jade's jump off in your rating.
I'm going to rate the match.
Gets a solid 8 for me. Out of 5. You get a 4.
Oh, we doing 5-star? 4 out of 5.
Yeah. You get a 4.
Okay, so we unanimous on that one because I was thinking of 4 as well. I'm with that one. All right, question. Next match is Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus versus Nia Jax and the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae.
I need somebody to help me understand why we needed that match.
That was a Monday Night Raw match.
I was going to ask either one of y'all watched that match.
I did just because it was.
I did not go back and watch. Like some stuff, I went back. That I did not go back to.
But you watched
it's a pointless. It's a pointless. No. I got the review for it. I know what happens in it. Nothing of measure.
So I skipped that match the first time, but I went back and watched it the second time. And I was like,
all right, then I'm glad you said that. Dalen, this is on you because that match was a total bathroom break for me. I did not watch shit. The best thing about it to me was Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton outfit. They looked great in their Canadian white and blue, the Toronto Maple Leaf. It was awesome.
They did.
So while you talk about this shit, please don't take too long or take however long you want. I am going to be rolling up. So this guy bows.
I'm not going to be taking long. I'm not going to be taking long at all. Like It was a safe match. That's really what it was. Like there wasn't no crazy spots. There wasn't nobody doing nothing wild. I'm
It
gonna be
was a
honest.
bathroom break match.
I don't even remember how the match ended. Oh no, I remember how the match ended. Trish tagged in Tiffany. Tiffany took out Candice, then Tiffany took out Nia Jackson. But yeah, there was nothing memorable about that match. It was really just placeholder. Could have done without it.
Snack
Yeah,
break. Run to
yeah,
get your
let's done.
concessions. Do all of that.
What's crazy is when you watch their entrances, nobody was interested in that match. Even when Trish came out, nobody really
Did
reacted. It
she?
was like this
I was about to
typical
say
crowd noise.
she ain't really get no pop or nothing.
Nope, she ain't get no pop. There was no pops during that match, except the popcorn people got from their snack breaks. But mm. Now, that said, we can move on. KO versus Sami Zayn.
I gotta go back and actually full on watch this match. That match. Yo, I'm sorry. First and fucking foremost, anytime you put KO and Sami Zayn together, anytime you put KO and Sami Zayn together, it's a fucking clinic.
Nigga,
You let them run wild in a no sanction match. Now,
so first off, I want to say
this match was perfect except for one thing.
I want to say this match had the best spot of the night.
The one thing that fucked me up about this match is it is an unsanctioned match. Why are officials down here trying to talk this man down?
Because you got to think about Sammy's well-being.
It's unsanctioned. WWE has nothing to do with it. Why are y'all down here trying to talk this man down?
Because one, you still need somebody to either count the match, take the
He's not talking about the ref. He's talking about the actual officials that was trying to get him to stop. Like, KO was wilding towards the end of that match.
Like,
KO was wilding towards the end of that match. Like, he was wilding.
KO's portrayal of violent sake. The whole match was meant to be that way. You put Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. Come on now.
And you know what? When I was watching the match, I was getting a little depressed because I was like, oh, this is supposed to be an unsanctioned match. I hope they don't come out here with some wrestling clinic bullshit. But oh no.
No. Barbed wire chairs.
Nigga, you jumped all the way to the end. How about all that? Nigga, you know what's crazy? My dumb ass, I'm watching this shit.
I was a piece of ECW in there.
A piece.
A piece? Saw a piece of ECW in
piece. That's a big ass piece. Nigga, I'm watching the match. I started keeping tally. This nigga KO went through 3 tables and 2 chairs. No, Sammy went through 3 tables and 2 chairs. KO went through 4 chairs and 2 tables. These niggas were dumbing. Sir.
So the storytelling in the match, because you kind of see it first at the beginning, Sammy's neck was bothering him a little bit. Then you see all that go out the window, and he start putting them things on Kevin.
Sammy got hit with adrenaline.
He did.
And then KO knocked that shit out of him. Oh my god!
when he did that fisherman drive or whatever on that chair,
the fisherman brainbuster through the chair. Yes,
through the chair.
My damn, nigga! When Sammy did the half Nelson to KO through the chair. Remember, KO swung at Sammy, he hit him with a half Nelson. Then KO ran at him again, and he caught him with the shit again. Sammy put that man KO through the table through 2 consecutive tables with Blue Thunder bombs back to back. Picked him up, put him through one. I'm not done. There's another table right here. Picked him up, put him through that one. Like, my nigga. The hate boner that these two have for each other.
The hockey stick was... No.
This nigga KO had the hockey stick in Sammy's mouth and then started biting his forehead. Like, dude.
No, first he bit his forehead, then he bit his nose.
What did this man do to make you so mad?
Speaking he stood there and did nothing when he got his butt whooped at the Royal Rumble.
And I'm glad you said that, bro, because I was actually going to segue into what I was talking about. I was going to save for Kevin Owens till we got to this match. Here's the thing. KO was mad at Randy because after Randy and KO helped stop the bloodline and helped Cody stop the bloodline. Cody then goes sides with Roman, and then Randy still siding with Cody. So KO felt betrayed. I get it, but I can't back him on that one because Randy and Cody got more of a relationship. They've been
that and we also got to understand this is one of those that whole Cody siding with Roman and them. That was literally the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's all that was.
I do get that, and I do understand that. I just again I don't know if I would be okay with siding with a nigga that I just spent the past year and a half, 2 years fighting and getting jumped by. Like my man, if you and Dell spent the year jumping me, I don't give a fuck what Dell is going through with you. I can't see me helping him to fuck you up now. Like fuck both y'all niggas. Like handle it. Also, that's your fault.
There is also something I want to bring to light though, because we always forget this part. KO started that fight.
Which one?
With the Bloodline. The Bloodline wasn't thinking about KO. KO came after Roman.
Okay, is that fair to say when Roman had the fucking title?
Yeah.
KO. No. If you got the world title, that's like saying anybody who's competing to be the world champion is starting with the Bloodline now.
No. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Once you lost, go away. You kept coming back.
No, you got the title, nigga, and you cheated to win. I won my belt.
And go away.
No.
Because now every time you come back, I'm gonna just get you beat down on principle.
Well, I guess by that logic, KO did start, but by the logic of a nigga saying you're not gonna cheat me out of my shit, run my ducats, and then think I'm just gonna walk away from that, nah, KO wasn't wrong.
But here's the thing.
Dalen over there talking about you lost, and I put the fries in the bag.
Pretty fucking much.
Look, you knew how I was gonna fight before you even stepped in this fight. It ain't my fault. You didn't prepare for this fight. Listen, you should have had some back. Here's the crazy part. If KO wasn't such a trash individual before, he probably would have had backup.
And you know that was the storyline he was playing too. That KO was such an asshat that he don't have anybody to help him against the bloodline.
But whenever he goes into heel mode, does he ever have anybody to help him? Ever?
No.
He is just literally that wrecking ball running by himself always.
You know what, Del? That is a fucking great analogy for Kevin Owens because he damn sure do come through like a wrecking ball. That motherfucker just
plays his position and he plays it well.
Good one, Del. That's one for you, sir. Yes, he does.
When Randy came out there and you see him like, oh, he do this shit. Man, here. Look at this shit. He just and it goes back into the ring.
Nah, fuck
it goes back into the ring
because he knew the smoke was coming. At that moment, he was pulling the Thanos. He was just sitting there waiting for the fade. Like y'all know what's gonna happen. So let's get it shaking.
But no, I'm back to defending KO. Talk about, come on.
So Randy, so that's why he had that against Randy.
Okay, right? and that Randy beef, I can't give him that. I can't give him.
Okay, Cody, how do I help you get rid of this nigga? And then you side with the nigga. I don't care if you're trying to help him stop Solo. Solo is a creation of Roman's doing. That's something you have to deal with. Roman not having nobody else in the bloodline to help him with Solo again. That's a situation that Roman made. Why is Cody getting involved?
Because, let me ask you a question. At this time, who else was getting worked over by the bloodline? Like, and I'm talking about the way Cody and Roman was getting worked over by the blood. Wasn't nobody else catching beatdowns from the bloodline like Cody and Roman was.
Well, look, okay, and I would answer like this. Nobody else had the circumstances that Cody and Roman did. Roman was getting fucked up by the bloodline because he kept coming back for the Ula Fala, and Solo was like, nigga, I'm the tribal chief. Go away, like you said. I beat you twice. Go away.
Put the fries in the bag, nigga.
But Roman wouldn't go away. So you getting jumped every time I see you now. With Cody, again, you got the world title. I need that up off you, brother. So I'm coming after you every fucking chance I get. Again, when you're the world champion, you cannot hold it against anybody for coming after you. You are the
Here's the thing.
world champion. You're the one that everybody's gonna come after.
I'm not holding it against them for coming at, but you're not going to jump me every time you see me because I got something you want.
You know what? Even though I get where you're coming from, I do get where you're coming from. I'm not gonna go to the nigga who is getting jumped too. Like, bro, okay, bet. Look at it like this, right? If instead of Cody going to Roman to help him fight the bloodline, if Cody would have went to KO and Randy and said, "Help me fight Solo and these niggas," Cody and KO would have never had beef.
But here's the other thing.
Cody chose to go to Roman.
But excuse me, Roman.
Cody chose to accept Roman's help.
But here's the thing too.
Give him help.
Because there's also the mindset of, as my friend, I am not going to involve you in something that isn't necessarily your problem, especially when I got somebody over here who got the same problem I do.
My nigga, that don't work for this. That don't work for this. Nope.
Wait. I'm gonna tell you why. So I've been binge watching Cobra Kai recently.
Go for the knees.
And you know, Johnny and Danny hated each other.
Mm-hmm.
But when things went left in that show and they had a bigger problem, it always came down to them two. Daniel had other friends he could have went to. And like you see throughout the show, there's other dudes that pop up that he was cooler with than Johnny. But when it came down to it, him and Johnny had the same problem. Now, did those other people get involved eventually? Yes. But him and Johnny had the same problem. So they had to deal with it. They had to squash their beef to deal with that problem.
The reason why that does not fit with what KO and Cody was going through is because KO has an eternal beef with the bloodline. He's put that out there plenty of times. He will always have smoke for the bloodline. So you can't say that
remember how KO is wired.
Nigga, you can't say that KO didn't have anything to do with it. And if Cody would have went to KO, he's involving him with something that he has nothing to do with, because that's not the case. He's always has smoke for the bloodline. So going to him is like going to not had, not his has, HAS, HAVE, present tense.
Hear me out. In this particular instance, he was not having the smoke that Cody and Roman was having.
It don't matter.
It does.
No, it don't. Dude, if KO had nothing to do with the bloodline, or if he himself said that he was done with the bloodline and then Cody went and tried to recruit him, then Cody is involving him in something that he had nothing to do with. KO never said that. KO always wants smoke for the bloodline. He was fighting Solo's bloodline too. So there's no reason not to go to him. You going to Cody is like a spit in my face for all the help that I gave you. I mean, going to Roman, excuse me.
But you're now arguing perspective. You can't necessarily argue perspective because you have two separate people seeing something from two separate point of views.
Right. And in that case, you can't say that KO is wrong in his heel turn. He is relevant in that aspect with Cody.
I'm going to tell you why. Here's why I can say Cody's point of view. While I can understand why KO would go that way, I could also understand Cody's point of view. Knowing how the bloodline operates, knowing what the bloodline was probably going to try to do to us, why would I take my best friend or one of my best friends into that when I have an enemy who can get his butt whooped instead and still potentially win?
Don't miss me with that bullshit. No, that's like telling me you're going to take somebody outside of Venom to go handle a beef with you just because you don't want to get none of us hurt. Miss me with that shit. If you ever did something like that, and something happened to you, you would deserve everything you got. I would not feel sympathy for you. I would not feel bad for you, because you should not go into no situation. Nigga, if Roman would have turned on Cody and helped Solo, Cody would have got exactly what the fuck he deserved. No.
And that would have been fine.
KO should not have been excluded in that fight. KO has never given up the fight against the bloodline. You cannot tell me, oh, he's my friend, so I don't want to get him hurt. Nigga, I'm volunteering myself. I want this fight. You don't know.
That's fine. I don't want you to have this fight.
Nah, bullshit. And that's why I'm fucking you up afterwards. This is why you on the smoke list now. And KO ain't
now. At that point, you're now making it about you.
What I'm making it about is loyalty. This whole thing for KO has been about loyalty, and niggas not showing it to him. Cody did not show him any loyalty by going to the nigga that KO helped him beat. Seth said the same fucking thing. Seth said it too. How can you go help Roman after everything that I had to go through to get you where you are now? And
But
Cody
see, here's
just
the
shit
thing,
on the
though.
nigga.
For all of that, that also makes KO a hypocrite. Because that's the case. All the times you went at Sammy, all the stuff you did to Sammy.
Don't call KO a hypocrite. KO admitted to the shit that he did. He said he was wrong and he knew he was wrong for it. He just didn't give a fuck. He said it at the time when he was doing it. He said, I know I shouldn't. I don't care. I'm putting my family first. He said it. That is not a hypocrite.
That's typically
But
how
he
hypocrites
also,
work.
but he is a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite because he even said all the bullshit that I did to you. I always knew you'd come back.
He did say that.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that. He did say that. He did. That's not being a hypocrite though. That's being abusive. That's taking advantage of somebody.
That is being a
No,
hypocrite.
it's not.
You know why? You know why?
He did not
Because you
turn
cool.
on. He did not turn on Sammy for somebody else ever. When did KO ever turn on Sammy for somebody else? Not even Chris Jericho.
Turned on him for himself.
I said for somebody else.
It don't matter why. Listen, I don't care why you turn.
Nigga, we
turn is a
arguing
turn.
loyalty here. If I turn on you for myself, I'm not being disloyal to you. If I turn on you for somebody else, I'm being disloyal to you.
Nobody turned on Kevin.
Nigga, Cody was. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. What did no. What did Cody do to Kevin as a result of his partnership with Roman? What did Cody ever do to Kevin?
Oh, nothing.
So where was the turn at?
Partner with Roman? As far as being a partner with Roman?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Where was the turning on Kevin?
He didn't turn on Kevin. He was not loyal to Kevin. Again, and I'm going to say it again. Seth said the same thing. It is a spit in my face for you to go work with Roman after everything that I did to help you beat Roman.
And you know what? Your boy Seth, he don't even get a say in that conversation.
That's the fuck you do, nigga.
No, he don't. You know why? You know why?
Why?
Who was the Dr. Frankenstein to the Roman monster?
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. We're not going to do that. That's not.
Oh, we are.
Well, we are not going to do it. Say because Seth broke up the Shield, he the one that raised. Nigga, Roman was the big dog for how many years after that? If anything, Seth made Roman's career because when Seth broke up the Shield, Roman became WWE's big nigga.
Real quick,
so
what is the one
Roman
thing?
Roman needs to send Seth a thank you card.
What is the one thing we know about the Roman Reigns character? He holds on to trauma. He don't let stuff go. And the trauma the biggest trauma of his career was Seth stabbing him in the back. When he had a chance to beat Cody, he chose to turn around and clobber Seth.
And Seth
created that monster.
And Seth not only knew that Roman would do that, he purposely came out in the Shield gear to actually antagonize Roman into doing this action.
Even
so
he
literally played the Shield for Cody to win. If Seth didn't do what he did in that match, Roman would have beat Cody. But because Seth did what he did, Roman took his eye off the ball, and Seth got speared for the shit. He allowed Cody to take advantage of Roman's lack of attention and win the belt. So Seth has everything to say about that. KO has everything to say. Yes, he does, nigga. If I didn't do what I did, you wouldn't be champion.
Y'all might have to put a pin in this or continue this on another episode.
No, this is happening right now because
we still ain't got to the rest of the damn match, and we got a match left.
You right. Oh, wait. Speaking of that,
my favorite part.
KO tossing Sammy off the top rope through the two tables.
Oh, Lord have mercy. The drop toe hold into the barbed wire chair.
I need KO to start getting his acting credentials because this man literally pulled off Unhinged flawlessly.
If there's anything that he can pull off, it is Unhinged. KO would be a perfect Danny Torrance. Is that his name, bro? Danny Torrance from The Shining. Jack Nicholson.
I think so.
Danny Torrance. Or is that the son? Is it Jack?
I can't remember which one you're
It's
talking
Johnny.
about.
Is it Johnny?
I know who
Whatever.
you're talking
Anyway.
about.
Whatever. Anyway. Yes, KO did his fucking thing. That drop toe hold into the barbed wire. That blue thunder bomb into the barbed wire chair. Damn. Ooh. What about when KO had Sammy in the turnbuckle? He was like, "It's all your fault." And he ran to the other turnbuckle trying to do the haluva kick, and Sammy followed him. And as soon as he hit that turnbuckle, Sammy kicked the shit out of him. Between that and when Sammy ran at KO to do another haluva kick, and out of nowhere, KO just popped up, powerbombed him. Out of those two spots, I took one. Both of those moves are a hell of out of nowhere move. You know how we got the Randy and RKO out of nowhere? Done right, that haluva kick and the pop-up powerbomb are great out of nowhere moves. Secondly, why do anybody run at Kevin Owens anymore?
Why?
Like when Shawn Michaels was wrestling, why did anybody jump off the top rope at him knowing that a super kick was coming your way on the way down? Why are you running at KO knowing the pop-up powerbomb is coming?
Why would you jump in the air at Randy Orton?
Knowing the goddamn RKO was waiting for you to come down? What are we doing?
It's just certain people.
Some of these fucking don't. There's certain shit
why
you
are
don't
you doing
do.
a diving move towards Roman Reigns? You know he's gonna spear the shit out of you after that. What are you doing?
Out of the air. Out of the air.
What are we on?
Being speared out of the air is terrible. Again, why would you also run at Roman Reigns?
You're gonna get speared.
Because you either catching a Superman punch or a spear.
Yeah.
Or why would you throw AJ Styles out the ring?
Just for him to rebound back and hit you with a phenomenal forearm, you dumbass. Hey, furthermore, if that's the case, why are you leaning against the ropes when you got Liv Morgan in the match? Little bitch, you're not gonna run after me. You're not doing that. Like the setup for some of these moves is like, why are you even doing it to yourself?
Why you running at Rey Mysterio?
My nigga. Oh, this one pissed me off so much. This one used to piss me off all the time. Why do you throw somebody like Undertaker, Kevin Nash into the turnbuckle and then stand on top of him and start doing that bum ass 10 punch spot? No, and damn well they're gonna slide under Batista. Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Batista was fucked up.
Batista
because his power bombs are stupid.
That is diabolical. That Batista bomb was diabolical. That and the last ride, worst power bombs ever. Like they really trying to hurt you.
Somebody pointed it out, and I love it. And again, this speaks to Sammy's talent and his ring awareness. When Kevin first tried to do the power bomb on the ring apron, and he didn't get Sammy all the way up, Sammy kind of like scurried into the ring and made it look like he was trying to fight back.
To punch him. I was thinking the same thing. That was the second time because he hit him with the powerbomb the first time, but then he went for it the second time and didn't get him all the way up.
And then he caught him again.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And that also goes to speak on how long that Kevin and Sammy been going at it. Like they know each other, and their matches are fucking beautiful behind.
And then that goes back to what I said about the women's matches. Because they have that history and that chemistry, you didn't see no botches in that match.
And the one that you might have seen, they was able to cover it up. So it still played into the story. Yeah.
It does. Because it made it look like, oh, Sammy's fighting back, not Kevin.
Yeah.
Get him right. So that was cool.
Big time.
But,
and then the fighting into the crowd.
That was dope. So then Kevin hits that third apron power bomb, wins the match. They're kicking him out the ring, and as he's about to go in, he goes back to get Sammy because he's about to package pile drive Sammy onto the
concrete. Ugh.
And then you hear the most beautiful music
in my head. They talk to me. Yo.
They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me.
I lost it.
But no. Okay, I'm sorry. Did he come back more jacked than the last time he left?
He always come back more jacked. Like, what the fuck is up with
him? No. Like, he came back like a little bit smaller, but more ripped. Like, he's not super
He always comes back more jacked. I was looking at him like when he was setting up for the punt kick. Like, why does this nigga look so chiseled? Like, Randy Orton's legit.
I was so happy he was about to bring back the punt kick.
I need him to punt somebody, but no.
Me too. They should.
Why didn't they?
You know what?
Like,
you know what? in place of a punt, I will accept the copious amounts of RKOs that were given to us.
And you know what? We are gonna. Dale, I take it you like that part too.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is where the trifecta did. This is where we split up. I thought that was the most corny set up bait shit ever. Like, to me, it looked like one of those old school action movies where you see everybody surrounding the guy and they're all standing there and they fighting poles while one person run up at a time and then get fucked up and then another one run up. But at the same time, everybody's just watching. Everybody's just in a fighting pose. Just
I think the only reason I liked it because it was classic Randy.
And I also
when my man walked up. Now you just watch these other two niggas.
He called him on. That's what else I didn't like. He ain't walked up. Randy looked at the security guard. What the fuck, man?
And then you gonna come over there and try to shake this nigga's hand?
You getting RKO? Like, come on,
you getting RKO?
So the only thing I would have done different, and this is just me, I would have had them. No. I would have had the security guard stagger in the ring. But here's what I would have done. I would have had Randy punt the first security guard as he's climbing through the bottom rope. There's another security guard.
So you just gonna have him kill someone. We're just gonna see murder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nigga, you punching someone as it coming in the ring? Yes. God damn. Yes. He's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I would have had another security guard climbing over the second rope, like climbing in between the ropes. Randy catch him with the DDT.
So we can run through all the Randy shit real quick, huh?
Yeah, just greatest hits. It just turns into a greatest hits.
Look. After the DDT, I would have had another security guard. I'd have had another security guard coming from behind Randy. Randy get up just in time to catch him with the power slam. I would have had another security guard run up behind Randy. He catch the RKO. I just had Randy do that whole little cycle. I'd have Randy just cycle through the security guards. You're each catching a move. Everybody's getting one.
Power slam. You legitly ran through Randy greatest hits.
No,
the only thing he was missing is a stomp around the nigga body.
The last guard would have caught it. The last guard, there'd have been one more guard that came in with the official standing around the ring, and I'd have had Randy just stomping on that one guard.
And that was something else I didn't like about the RKO spot. I felt like it was too trying to be like a stunner spot, but it's not the same thing. Like Randy falling all the way down on his back, then he got to legitly stand back up, like all the way up. That just takes too long. Like somebody,
it is more effective. It is more effective when you hit one person with it.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah,
it does.
Way more effective. So I'm like, whatever, man. But okay, so that was the match. What you give it?
I give that about a. I go 5
on
5 out of 5.
I'm going 5 on that one.
Say that too, only because of the violence of it, the storytelling.
Honestly, was the best.
The only thing I didn't like about it was the Randy come out at the end, because I'm like, after everything that KO did to you, if you really feel that strong about it, why wait to the end of the match? Just come out while the match is going on and y'all fuck him up.
Why you let Sammy get his ass whooped?
Yeah, like now Sammy should be mad at Randy. Like, bro, if that's what you was gonna do, why I gotta get the shit beat out of me? Why do I gotta eat 3 apron power bombs and fucking pop up power bombs and shit and stunners and fucking fisherman brain busters off the top rope and through tables and shit?
That was another wicked spot. That spot was wicked.
Off the top rope, you're gonna brain bust a fisherman power bomb, drop a nigga on his neck, shit. Like, come on, dog. You could have saved a lot of pain. You could have saved me a lot of shit. We could have just jumped this nigga.
We Sam be like, why you ain't do that when the fat bitch jumped on me?
Worse shit. Come on.
I didn't hear you. You didn't hear me whistling, help get this bitch off me?
Yo, I know you see this nigga kicking the shit out of me. Why? Bro, why do I have to go through so much? This nigga threw me off the top rope through 2 tables onto the ground outside. Like, come, can we not? Oh, you gotta wait for this nigga to try to cripple me with a package power driver on concrete before you decide to play your music. You know what? Smoke for you too, sir. Me and you got smoke now.
All right. Last match of the night.
Yes.
The Elimination Chamber
itself.
Why did these motherfuckers all have 5-10 minute entrances? What the fuck?
The caliber of, well, one, I think they probably needed time to fill, but also that many superstars, all previously world champions.
Even fucking
He's not a world champion. He's a former United States champion. So that's
no.
something.
Oh,
Jake Paul. I mean
yeah.
Logan Paul.
Oh,
Excuse
I
me.
forgot about
Because
it.
that's where I was about. That's where I was
Don't
about
be
to go.
mad.
I was just
I
like,
I
know
forgot he
exactly
was
where
even
he's
in the
going.
match.
No,
I forgot he was even in the match.
He's a former United. Look here. I think that Logan Paul needs more respect. Okay. He is
No,
damn good at
he's
this
actually
wrestling shit.
doing a great job. He's
He
doing
is
a really great job.
damn good at this wrestling shit.
For
I
him to
was
be at
watching.
the level
I
he's
know
at,
I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but when he did into the match, he did a spot where he came in, he attacked somebody, he did a moonsault to another nigga, and then he went after somebody else and did a
he came
fisherman
in.
neck breaker,
He
right?
came in and
His footwork.
pinned. Yeah,
I'm not talking about the pin. Oh, yeah, he did come and try to get a pin, but I'm saying that
he came.
that neck breaker, like I watched him perform it. He did know how to put his feet in the right place so you could gather that momentum and do he's safe. He's a
yeah,
safe worker.
yeah.
Logan Paul really is fucking good at this wrestling shit.
I'm about to say shockingly, yes.
Yeah. Also,
He really
so
is.
why did my boy Seth come out looking like Rita Repulsa? I know I'm not the only one that saw that.
No. Your boy Seth came out looking like a Steven Universe character. He
Don't watch
came
Steven
out looking like
Universe.
a crystal gem.
He did come out looking like something that Sonic needs to collect to go into chaos mode. He damn sure did look like a chaos emerald. I'm not gonna lie to you on that one. Dell get this. Dell, he looked like something Cloud would pick up out of Nibelheim. That nigga.
I need you to go and look up. I need you to go look up Steven Universe characters. Dalen, I need you to send what the fuck you said to that nigga. Because he fucking did look.
Yeah, I don't. That one I'm.
Oh.
But
so
Seth and Drew starts to match, right? Why these niggas come out with supers?
I was about to say beautiful shit.
Claymore missed, the curb stomp missed. They both counted each other super. I'm like, these motherfuckers cheating during the game select screen.
Nope. They playing Marvel versus Capcom with all the settings turned up. So they start the match with a level 3.
Nigga, that was SmackDown versus Raw. No, that was SmackDown. What was it? Know Your Role. Here Comes the Pain with Brock Lesnar. Here Comes the Pain. When you could pick how many supers you start the match out with, both them niggas just threw supers on their character and started the match. Like, we gonna do this immediately. Immediately. What? I didn't. Michael Cole, did you peep him bringing up the other wrestlers? Like, one, I don't know if you noticed, but they're calling the Code Breaker again.
Yeah.
You know, for a while they wasn't calling it that because that's Chris Jericho shit.
Yeah.
They also bringing up Chris Jericho, like flat out saying the nigga name. And Daniel Bryan.
That was a Vince
because
thing.
they didn't
Vince
do that because they was with AEW. Or they're with AEW.
Vince had
with
a thing
Vince,
where he wanted
never
WWE to exist in a bubble.
Yeah.
Vince did not look at other companies.
Well, I'm glad that my man Paul Levesque is in charge of things right now because the shit that they able to do, even the commentary team is way better. Like Michael Cole bringing up the fact that Wade Barrett tried to take out John Cena when he was with the Nexus. Like, it's little shit like that.
So wait, it was Seth and Drew that started the match.
Yeah, I know.
It was.
No, because I was trying to remember.
So I got it. After that was Damien. He came in.
Damien comes in.
Yeah, and then Logan. Yeah. So what? I didn't know that my boy Seth was gonna wrestle in 12s, and I'm low key hype. No, they weren't. Them black and purples is gangster. Them shits go hard. I'm low key hype at the fact that these wrestlers are wrestling in sneakers and just putting kick pads over them so it looks like wrestling gear. I like that, but at the same token, I wear Jordans. 12s are kind of narrow. Like, you gonna fuck your feet up like that, sir? You gonna have your feet looking like Shaq shit out here?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he might have had them custom made for him.
I mean, those black and purple 12s aren't special. Like, you can go buy those.
They're not. They are, but I'm pretty sure for like what he needed them for, he probably had custom.
Shit, don't Jimmy or Jay do the same shit?
Oh yeah,
they just wrestle in Uptown.
Roman getting his own shoe.
Now Roman be wilding out here in these streets. Roman kick game is sick with it.
Yeah,
he really be wilding in these streets with the shit.
I'm
that he
not
be
gonna lie, I
wrestling
might
with.
cop them bloodline ones when they come out.
Nigga. And them Kobe's he had on last time he was out. Oh my god. Oh my
Roman shoe
god.
game.
Oh yeah, his shoe game is sick with it. So okay, after Priest comes out, right? Did you peep? I didn't know that chopping Damian Priest will send him into a rage like that.
Oh yeah, this happened before. It happened with
Nigga.
Gunther.
Really? Oh, okay, so we gotta add that to the list. Don't chop Priest. Don't run that KO. Don't jump at Randy. Don't jump at Sean, and don't chop Priest. Like, we gotta add that.
Don't run at. Don't run at anybody while Seth is in the ring. He gonna super kick you.
Oh my god, what he did to
Logan. No Diddy. Don't be on your knees around Seth.
I mean, or Randy.
Super kick you.
No, Seth is gonna stomp you.
Curb stomp you.
Oh! You talking about on all fours? Yeah. You're gonna die.
Don't be in doggy style. Follow around.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And you did say on your knees, so I understand why they'll say he gonna super kick him.
Mm-hmm.
Those are different.
That typically leads to a stomp too.
Yeah, this is diabolical right now. This conversation is
the fact that John Cena's bald spot is getting progressively worse. I mean, they typically do that, but it's like it's growing.
That's why he said the last time is now. Next year he has to go Kurt Angle.
Question, and y'all can tell me if you feel the same way. So at one point during the match, they did the tower German superplex spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drew hanging off the turnbuckle by his knees with his legs wrapped in the turnbuckle. Excuse me. Damian Priest on top of it. Seth trying to superplex him. Drew sits up and throws all of them down. I don't like that spot anymore.
Why
not?
The setup time. I don't like the setup time because it's apparent it's apparent on what's about to happen.
But just about every time that shit happens, you know that's happening.
And that's why I said I don't like it. I don't like it.
There's not one superplex that you did not see coming.
No, superplex I'm fine with. The superplex I'm fine with.
I'm talking about with multiple people
added. Yeah, I don't like that towering superplex shit. I don't like that.
But that's the thing. No. Anytime there's more than two people in the ring and somebody's on the turnbuckle about to move, you can expect one of two things. If there's a person already in the turnbuckle, they're doing the little
superplex spot.
If there's two people on the turnbuckle, like one's actually like up there, the other one's facing them, you can expect somebody to come run up, stick their head under there for that power bomb.
Do that power bomb shit, yeah. And again, I don't.
Or if you got one person on the turnbuckle and there's a crowd, they're jumping in there, everybody.
And you know what? All of those examples that you laid out, that y'all laid out, now that I think about it, I don't have a problem with it. That powerbomb superplex shit, the double superplex, I don't have a problem with it. No, seriously. It's that one specific German superplex spot I don't like because whoever's hanging that's going to do the German suplex, they're just hanging, waiting for whoever else to come and interfere and get themselves in the middle so they could grab them and they do their spot. To me, that's in the same realm as just poke myself in the fucking eye. Nigga. Fuck.
You just wanted to make sure you feel alive, like
the fuck, nigga.
Shit.
Watering.
Just poke yourself in the fucking eye. What you expect? Like, what the hell? Sweet Lord Jesus.
Nigga gave himself the finger poke of doom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I just fucking 5 years of death myself.
In the eye.
In my eye. Oh my god.
And Logan runs at Seth's and gets super kicked.
No, wait, I'm gonna get this shit out, nigga. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That spot is up there with me. With the Alberto Del Rio spot, you know, when he got the person hanging on the turnbuckle and he climbs to the top.
Half closed.
No, it really does. But you know the spot where Alberto Del Rio got the niggas hanging on the rope and he climbed to the top rope and then stomped him?
Yeah.
I hate that spot. Why is a nigga holding
Because
himself
why
up
am I
for you to
hanging why am
stop
I
it?
hanging there? Now that spot would make more sense if I'm so if I climb the turnbuckle and then I reach down and grab your
Grab
arms to
your
pull you up
yeah,
for this,
yeah,
cool. But you just sitting there.
yeah, just holding on, waiting for the shit. Like, nah, dog. Nah, dog, that's not a good look. But
Stupid to me.
okay. Whew. So yes, Del Logan runs at Seth, trying to punch him and gets the shit kicked
Like
out
why?
of him.
But why are you running at Seth? Why?
We've already established this. Some people are stupid.
Mm. So next,
Also, the crowd reaction to Logan, they hated him the whole time.
yeah, he's a good
That's
heel.
that. That's that good heel heat.
Yes, it is. So next we have Cena entering the match.
Spot
Wait,
fest.
Immediately the five
yeah,
moves of
well,
doom.
rip.
Immediately. Like I've
He
been
came in
loving
the
the
ring with
nostalgia
his
feel.
signature bar full.
Mm. Yeah, no, he did. You're right, he did. He had like 4 signatures saved up. I've been loving this nostalgia trip with John Cena, but god dang, sir. That five move of
All
doom just fucked it all up for me.
You
Fucked it
know,
all up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not to be funny, but I
AA
know this
into a
is Cena's
Claymore.
moveset. I know this is Cena's moveset, but like this ain't Cena's moveset no more. He was doing R-Truth moves. That's R-Truth moveset there.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
That's R-Truth moveset now.
Yes. So now we get our first elimination, which is Drew. I did not see that coming. So Drew hits Cena with a Claymore. He's bragging. Damian Priest come and roll that nigga up. Boom, Drew is out.
Actually,
So,
I
so
saw it coming. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry, Dell. I saw it coming specifically because of the conversation that Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre had. I knew if Drew McIntyre got eliminated, it was going to be because of his obsession with CM Punk.
You know what? Let's be honest. Drew went into that match with too many obsessions.
Too many
Punk went in there
obsessions.
to be the most hated person out of everybody, clearly. Like he had smoke with Logan, Drew, Seth,
Seth.
and Cena from old
No,
school shit. But they,
he didn't
they
really
made
have.
up for it. No,
just
that's old
Yeah,
school
that was
shit,
just
is what I'm
about
saying.
yeah.
everybody in there.
Yeah. Drew, on the other hand, he in there, he got an issue with Seth. He got an issue with Punk. He don't want to let the beef go with Cena because Cena used to hold him down when he was younger. Like Drew was too
He got
preoccupied.
beef with Damien because Damien beat him for his title. He got beef
Yeah,
with Logan because Logan's just who he is.
right. Dame
Just Logan.
Drew went in there with too much shit on his head,
And
and he
somebody
got
said it. He was
eliminated.
too focused on trying to embarrass people.
hmm And he got eliminated for it. So then he claymores Damian Priest, and who was it? Logan pin Priest. Yeah,
Yeah,
Logan hit Priest with a frog splash off the pod.
off the pod,
Yeah,
a pod splash.
yeah, one of those. It was a safe one too, because one frog splash off the top of a pod broke a nigga neck.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know that, but legit shit. RVD landed on Triple H's throat when he did that
oh,
frog splash in the first one.
Yeah.
Fuck Triple H throat up.
is that why he talks like this for the rest of his life?
It sound better than Robert Kennedy Jr. if that's his name. The fuck is wrong with that nigga voice? God damn. Anyway, so then we get the standoff between Punk and Cena. I did like that nostalgia trip of it all. I
Hmm.
did like that. I did. I didn't even go in front.
Wait, you skipped the part
Mm.
because who eliminated Seth?
Seth wasn't eliminated yet. Seth ain't eliminated
No,
yet.
because it was
Logan
okay.
gets
So it was
eliminated next.
right. It was Drew, then Damien, then
Then
Logan.
Logan, then Seth, and then the winner. But again,
So
I jumped in the gun.
I personally feel
No,
like
you didn't.
with
You
Logan,
didn't jump the gun because Seth came in while they were going at it.
I know.
right? I
And
feel
I
like
like that spot. Seth just ran in there and jumped off on Punk and then told Cena, mind your business. You've been going too long. He's mine. I got this.
Yeah.
Is this all fucking him up? But then Cena interfered again, and Seth immediately tried to pedigree that nigga. Like, nigga, leave me the fuck alone. What did I tell you? Like, I fucking love Seth, yo.
Pulls out a level 3 right off gate. I was saving this for him, but now you getting it.
And leave me the fuck alone. Let me do what I got to do.
So I feel like there was a missed opportunity at one point when they were all in the ring for Logan to get that treatment.
He get everybody super
Kaizen treatment.
He get her. Yeah, Logan should have got everybody super.
Oh, he should have got Claymore first.
He should have got a level 3 hyper. He should have got a level 3 hyper combo finish.
Damn, so you want anybody to just come out and fucking
the reason why Logan should have got something from Seth is because you remember when Logan got in the ring, Seth was in the corner kind of just recovering, and Logan ran over there and started teeing off on him.
Yeah, but Logan came in popping off on everybody. That's why I don't think they really had beef.
Okay.
You came over. Hold on, Del. Hold on real quick. You came over and you specifically gave me the Dragon Ball Z combo.
Yeah, because you was over there and you was the only nigga up. I done laid out two other niggas. You up?
You could have just hit me one time. You came over there.
Nah. Yeah, you want to get mad at you want to get mad at me because you caught the JoJo. Nope.
Exactly.
Nope. No Dragon Fist. You get the JoJo.
See,
when Logan,
now you deserve to get stomped.
When Logan came through the ropes, it was coming after CM Punk, and they started doing that whole grabbing and spinning shit. Now, was that a botch when Punk came out of that and slapped him and then GTS'd him? Because it feels like there was a botch somewhere in there.
I don't think so. Did you peep that the light in Punk's pod fell down and Punk put it back up?
Yes. Wait, somebody wasn't like Seth bouncing Drew off the pod when he did that?
Yeah, and Punk was like, yeah, do it again.
Yeah,
do it some more.
Yeah, harder.
And that nigga light fell. That nigga light fell off. He put it back up. The crowd started chanting his name. I'm like, that's some funny shit. Y'all niggas are stupid. So bet now Logan gets eliminated, right? Wait, what did he do?
How did he get eliminated?
Oh, right. So Logan tried to hit Punk with the buckshot lariat, and Punk caught him with the GTS.
Yeah. But it didn't look fluid before he hit him with the GTS. It looked like Logan slipped out of whatever they was trying to do. So he tried to cover it up by slapping him and then putting him in the GTS.
No, I thought the finishing spot where Logan got eliminated, he tried to hit Punk with the buckshot lariat. That's when he flipped over the rope and clotheslined him.
Oh, you're talking. Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, this beef between Punk and Logan, I don't want to say was fabricated, but it just came to be because niggas were talking shit to each other.
It was fabricated, not Yes, it was made.
It wasn't fabricated. They were just talking shit to each other. So now they got smoked.
Not fabricated, but like it was
forced, rushed. Yeah.
They just threw a little season in the pot and was like, well, we don't know how it's gonna taste, but it's in there now.
So now we have the standoff, right? Seth, Punk, and Cena. How do you think Seth felt when he saw Punk and Cena realize that, we're going to work together and jump this nigga? What do you think went through Seth's mind when he realized, like, oh, wait, y'all about to do this for real?
Like, fight back, nigga. Fight back.
That's literally what it turned into. It was literally.
No, Diddy. That was Yuji. That was Yuji and Nanami.
Nigga, after they jumped
beat the shit out of his...
Now we could fight. They hugged each other and then just started swinging on each other.
Nigga.
Right.
I'm telling you, this Punk and Cena dynamic in this match, I was loving it. Every bit of it. I was on board for it.
Part where before Seth gets involved, Cena looks at Punk and is like, I've missed you. And Punk's like, I've missed you too. That was cool.
Yeah, man. That Punk and Cena rivalry, that shit was one for the decades.
That really was. That was such a good rivalry.
Such
a good rivalry. And then we have the spots where Cena tries to put Seth in the attitude adjustment. Seth slips out, but slips into a go to sleep, and then gets an attitude adjustment to get pinned by CM Punk.
Oh, you talk about that. You talk about the elimination spot. Well, yeah, you did skip something. So real quick, and this was bothering me. Michael Cole, I love him, right? But sometimes he be talking out the side of his face. So
What did he say?
John
I
Cena
ignore
was
him most
climbing.
times.
John Cena was climbing to the top rope, and Michael Cole going to say because he couldn't. I think he got interrupted or pushed off or something. Cole going to say, "Oh, Cena's not used to climbing to the top rope. That's why that happened." Yet, while Cena was wrestling, literally in every match he had, he did a diving leg drop off the top rope to a standing opponent. How is he not used to being on the top rope?
Maybe, and this is just me playing devil's advocate. Maybe he meant like, wait, he did say in his career, didn't
Yes.
he? No, can't help him. He's screwed.
Every fucking
Did he?
match this
Did he?
man did that, but yet now he's
He
okay,
tried to
whatever.
cover him. He tried to cover him
He failed
horribly,
Mm.
but he tried.
miserably. Listen, at that point, really remember they tell us in boot camp, if you're wrong, stay wrong. Just leave it
Yeah,
alone at that point.
just commit. You just commit.
We're here now.
All right, so since we already talked about the spot for Punk getting eliminated, not Punk, sorry, Seth, is down to Cena and Punk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now they start spamming finishes on each other or
Yep.
trying to.
Yeah. They're having the counter wars.
Yeah, yeah, and somehow Punk is on the floor. Cena is trying to grab his legs to go for STF again, and Punk starts crawling away, gets to the rope, kicks Cena off of him. While he's in the rope, out of nowhere, Seth comes and curb stomped this
Curb
man
stomps him.
to the outside. That shit was beautiful.
And then Cena runs over and grabs him and throws him into STF. And okay, so I don't know if y'all saw that first video I sent y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I sent y'all a video in the group chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Seth standing outside the cage screaming, "Die! Die!" That is why I sent y'all that video. If you
Seth is a
haven't,
goddamn national
I
treasure.
need you to go
Yes, he
watch
is.
that video, and I need you to picture Seth saying that to CM Punk. Go watch that video when you get a chance, because
No, I saw it happen. I saw that shit happening live. Nigga, I was rolling. So
that was
now,
literally what I thought of when I saw him say, "Die,
mhm,
die."
nigga, I was so that shit stood out to me so much. I actually wrote that part down. Like that's something I wrote down. Like Seth's face when he was looking at Cena. I mean, yo, his hair was looking all crazy too. So the demented look on Seth's face was just coming out perfectly. Like that shit was amazing. All right. So now we have the fact that obviously Cena won Elimination Chamber. He's
Yep,
going on to face Cody for the WWE title at WrestleMania. Before we say
yep.
anything else, ratings on the match, who you think was MVP? Before we say anything else, just save it. Rating on the
So,
match, MVP.
rating on the match, I'll give the match itself a 8. Excuse me, a 4 out of 5. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
3.5. The match
Yeah,
wasn't
okay,
really
cool.
great.
No, it wasn't.
Um, MVP of the match, I'm giving it to Seth.
Yes,
Actually,
totally
it's a
agree.
tie for me. It's a tie between Seth and Punk.
I'm going with
And
Seth.
the thing is, it wasn't even for the in-ring pieces. It was
Mm-hmm.
things they were
it
doing
was the
outside of the match
extracurricular shit.
itself. It was
No,
the
I get it.
extracurriculars. Because no, Punk sitting there with his legs crossed
In
and
the
then talking
pod,
about
just watching.
hit it harder, hit it harder. Like,
Yeah, no, I give you that. But
but
Seth,
Seth with the die after.
that him coming out of West Bubble fuck and popping off on CM Punk when CM Punk and John Cena was just staring at each other. Seth really came out of
Yes.
nowhere and just
you
popped off on Punk.
you stay out of this. You've been gone
Yo,
too long. This
that
he
part
mine.
right there too. And then him getting pissed like I warned you once, you will not get a third warning. Immediately went for a pedigree after the second interruption.
Right.
Loved it.
Like, yeah,
Like
I told you
Seth,
once.
yeah. And Seth started the match.
Right.
Like,
Right.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
have said
So
it's like a 3 for me, the match itself, but Seth is definitely my MVP.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dell?
No.
It's I might as well say 3 because there is no 3.5.
You could have gave it a 3.5. You could have gave it 3.5.
Yeah.
I gave it 3.5. I gave it.
Yeah,
I gave
he
it
gave it
a
3.5.
3.5.
So.
It wasn't the best. Great storytelling, good entertainment. Seth did his thing. Yeah, 3.5.
Who's your MVP?
Oh, god damn it. And I've been torn between Seth and Punk my damn self. But I give it to Seth. His faces, his work, yeah.
That outfit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, read a
Nigga.
So, peep game. Now we get into the shit. The Knicks and the
Seth
crannies.
came
So
out looking like something from freaking.
All right. What did The Rock have on?
His classic final boss fit. I was so hyped to see the bell bottom pants. He didn't have the bell bottom pants on last time. I was so hyped.
I hated those bell bottom pants.
I was so hyped. That's the final boss for you, nigga. I need a vest with no shirt,
my God.
and I need some bell bottom pants on.
And I need Travis Scott. I need Travis Scott. Bring me Travis Scott. I need an old priest and a young priest.
Did you notice Travis Scott wasn't smoking this time?
No, he was.
Up shit into, no, he wasn't.
No. He did. In the ring.
That was sage.
Maybe
that was sage. That wasn't weed.
That's what they calling it. That's what they calling it.
Look, sir, he didn't smoke nothing. He didn't pull nothing. No smoke came out, and he wiped it on Cody. Nigga, that was sage. So bet Cody had to make a decision to sell his soul to The Rock, be his champion or not.
Don't break my heart again, Cody.
Travis Scott comes out, and for a second, I wasn't sure if Travis Scott was supposed to come down to the ring too. Like
he looked like he wasn't sure if he was supposed to come down to the ring.
Right. Okay, so it wasn't just me. So Rock comes out.
Okay. Cody. He did light it and then do all of that. It was sage.
Yeah.
What they trying to cover for the last time we saw him, nigga? We know he was smoking.
Like nigga, we know that wasn't sage. He was literally inhaling and exhaling. Last time we saw him on your TV, nigga, that was not sage. But anyway, so Rock asks Cody, what's his answer? Are you going to give him his soul? And Cody says to Rock that I want it all. And I already gave my soul to this ring and to the people. And go fuck yourself, Rock. When he said that Nick. I was like, oh. That's what we doing?
And John Cena.
They letting this rock?
Word. John Cena looked at the Rock like the kid got balls. Like, what do you want me to say?
You know who John Cena reminds me of when he reacts to certain stuff? Bill Cosby. If you ever look at John Cena's reactions, he reminds me of Bill Cosby talking about pudding pops. I'm sorry. That's what I see.
Are we talking? I really thought you was talking Uptown Saturday Night Bill Cosby, but
no, because whenever he has a reaction, he's like, yeah, you can't unsee it now. You can't unsee it.
About Bill Cosby?
I'm just saying. I just needed to point that out.
You will not see me get triggered over this man. So, after he says that, Cena goes and hugs Cody like, yeah, good shit, son. That was smart. Right? Looks at Rock, and Rock, corny ass. The finger slit would have been enough. Why did he go from a finger slit to the 2 fingers up the face and then blow it up? What the fuck was that?
He said, kill him off and chuck him the deuces. Kiss him goodbye.
What the fuck was the nigga slit the throat? And then instead of leaving it, he brought the 2 fingers across the face. And then
well, wait, you missed a couple of subtle parts. You missed a couple of subtle parts. Because you missed with the hug, seeing his whole face change.
Oh no, I didn't miss it. I said he looked at the Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, but now, you gotta specify how you looked at it, because he's like,
okay, now bet. Since you said that, and now we've revealed that Cena finally turned heel out of all the years of niggas wanting him to do it, he finally did it.
I can't take him seriously though.
I can, and only because Cena was dropping hints on the way to the Elimination Chamber that he would do something like this if niggas was paying attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
When he was having a press conference, he said that my status or how long I've been here warrants me a spot in the Elimination Chamber. When has John Cena ever not earned everything he got? He's never played well as far as on screen. John Cena never played
Okay.
the card I'm John Cena. Yeah, no,
Right.
yeah. He never played the card I'm John Cena, so I can. He never did that on screen. He also during that interview kept talking about how him being champion is best for business,
Mm-hmm.
which was an authority line when Triple H was
Mm.
running shit. Then
Mm-hmm.
he was saying that he needs to win the title. He has to be champion. He needs to beat the record. That's the same shit that Stone Cold was saying when he turned heel, where he was saying he needs to beat The Rock. He has to be the champion just for this shit to pop off. I tell you, beautiful storytelling. The Rock made shit weird. Travis Scott made shit awkward by being out there, period. Like, why are you even touching Cody?
So, and then, did you see he actually kind of hit Cody for real?
Nigga, again, why are you even touching Cody? This is why I'm like, you
Right.
shouldn't even been out there, sir.
Like you
Like, what the
didn't.
fuck are
You
you doing?
looked totally out of place with everything you were doing.
Totally out of place.
Oh, so
Then,
Travis actually hitting?
yeah,
Yeah,
man. The
there
fuck,
was one point
nigga.
where Travis had like he was just holding his arm all weird, and then he like John Cena had Cody's leg wrapped up,
Mm-hmm.
and Travis like was lifting Cody up, and then John Cena had to like force him back down. I'm like, what is
Mm-hmm.
happening here?
Yeah, because see, they was trying to what Travis Scott was supposed to do was hold Cody arms while Cena hold
You
Cody
you
legs
know them you
so
know
The
them
Rock
whoopings.
can whip his back. But Travis Scott awkward ass can't even do that right.
No,
And that spot got
Okay,
fucked up. So then, right, in the midst of John Cena beating the shit out
okay,
of Cody
yeah. What the?
Rhodes,
He grabs one arm.
Nigga, what is he doing?
Like, what the
In the
fuck are
midst,
you doing? Then you
exactly,
grab his head.
exactly, exactly. In the midst of John Cena beating the shit out of Cody, Cody watch comes off. John Cena
hmm
picks it up, put it on his hand, and start punching him with it.
Yeah,
Why did Michael Cole say that John Cena had on brass knuckles?
I, I, I actually had to go back and look again. I was like, did I miss something?
Nigga,
but the beauty of it, you know what watch that was, right?
the one that The Rock gave him,
The
gave
one that he
Cody.
said, don't break my heart again."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful storytelling right there.
Beautiful storytelling. Again, Rock just
Ruined
had to
by a
made it
bad
weird.
spot. So
So
let me ask you this: did y'all expect that? I mean, outside of the hints that were dropped, did
mhm.
you expect that turn from Cena?
No,
No,
I did not expect
no,
Cena to actually do it.
no.
I didn't expect him to ever turn heel.
Me
And
neither.
I'm low key though, I'm glad he did it. Him being
It
Rock's
makes him relevant
champion,
for this final year.
it him being Rock champion one extends Cena's career. Because even though
Yes, it
Cena
does.
said this is his last year, if he wanted, he can keep going because this is a whole different dynamic for Cena. He won't have to put the time in like he used to because now
But
he's the big boss's underling. So he gets
but
all
now
the benefits.
but now I'm wondering, like, for example, I was not interested in Cena's final run. I I seen enough of you. I'm not interested. Okay, this your final run. Now I'm kind of curious. I wonder
I
if
was
that's
actually
all it
interested
was
though.
for.
I was
You had
interested
my
only to see if he was going
curiosity.
to beat.
Now
Now
you
now
got
you
my
have my
attention.
attention.
I was interested though just to see if he was going to beat Ric Flair's record.
Well,
Mhm.
Honestly,
now he has to.
He
yeah.
ain't got no
Oh,
choice now.
definitely, definitely.
Now he
I
has
didn't
to.
think he should, but yeah, he has to win now. You're right. You're right. Um, I
So,
like
but you know what else? I think y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the picture I sent y'all just recently.
the NWO one.
No, there's another one I put in there. I think it was a tweet. But this potentially sets up, if they wanted to do this, Roman and Cody versus Rock and Cena.
Oh, I see the picture now. That actually won't be again. See. You want Kevin Owens to kill niggas
Yep.
again?
And he comes in, and KO comes and interrupts that match.
He
He would
might
be
not make
down
it
with
out.
The Rock.
Would he though?
If KO came in to interrupt the match between The Rock and John Cena and Cody and Roman, who do you think KO was going to attack?
Wouldn't that make him a hypocrite though?
By attacking Roman and Cody? No.
Because you are now siding with somebody who at one point sided with Roman.
Who said? Oh, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even think about that.
At the same time, they could be on some shit like, no, he's mine. You stay out of this, and then KO just tease off on them too. I'm still stuck on the whole soul thing. Like, where did this come from? Why do you want people's souls now?
Because The Rock thinks he's Shang Tsung.
You know I was gonna make a real soul
I've
snatcher
come
joke,
for your
but I'm not gonna do it.
soul. Yeah,
I'm not
please
gonna do
don't.
it. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
do it.
god! Don't do it! Don't do it!
I'm not.
We don't
I'm
have to
not.
be. We don't
I'm
have
not
to be
gonna. I'm not gonna be
gratuitous.
that person right now.
We're not
We don't
going
have
to
to
do
be
this.
gratuitous.
You don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to.
That's exactly how I feel right now. I'm really biting my tongue right now. Nonetheless,
What y'all got? What y'all got on this pay per view as a whole? The rating.
As a whole,
I, it was
3.5 out of 5.
I wouldn't do that. As a whole, I'll give it a 4. I want to say a 4.5, but the fact that that fucking bathroom break match was a thing, like I legitly skipped that completely. I had no desire whatsoever to watch it. It was background noise the first time I watched it. My second watch through, I didn't even bother. It
My
was
only
It
issue,
was a
it was a big
it was an
nothing burger.
unnecessary match.
It's a nothing
aside
burger.
from that match, it was the fact that for that amount of time, you only have 4 matches.
But you see, and if you think about it though, even though they only have 4 matches, it's it it filled the time slot properly. We didn't have a bunch of ad breaks. We didn't have a bunch of promos. We didn't have a bunch of backstage shit. We had matches. We had our promos at the regular rate. We had our interviews at a regular rate. It
And I
covered
mean, that's
the
cool.
time slot perfectly.
That's cool, but like that could have been another match. For you to have 4 matches and that be one of the matches you picked,
I totally agree, dude. We could have had an intercontinental title. Braun Breaker has not been displayed as Intercontinental Champion the way he should be. He has not been
nope,
out there like that. He could have
nope.
had a match on this card. I know the United States title was being set up for a WrestleMania match. We could have had a women's United States or women's Intercontinental match in that spot. We could have had plenty of matches in that spot. Fuck, we could have had Jay Uso come out and just hype the crowd for 20 minutes eating. Anything.
We could have had a men's tag. Who has the men's tag title right now?
Okay, so the men's. Okay, which brand, Raw or SmackDown?
Pick.
So Raw, it's the War Raiders. They're going up against. I just had this shit in my head. They have a match set up with somebody when they come. Oh, the new Alpha America,
Alpha
American
Academy.
Alpha.
Yeah.
The new group with the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile.
Yeah.
The Creed brothers are going against them. And on SmackDown, they should have been there because on SmackDown, right now, DIY, who are heel, they the tag champions. But Motor City Machine Guns, Pretty Deadly, Los Gazas, them two motherfuckers, and now the Street Profits have come back. Have you niggas seen the Street Profits since they've been back?
They cooking.
No, Dell. Yo, go watch the last 2 episodes of SmackDown and just fast forward through it. You don't even gotta watch the whole shit. Just watch the Street Profits.
Just go on YouTube and look up Street
There you
Profits
go.
promos. Yeah,
yes. Them 2 niggas are fucking wild. And so 2 weeks ago, they was having a tag team elimination match to see who's going to be the new contenders. Street Profits came in and fucked up the whole tag division, basically. And I'm not playing. They interrupted the match. All of the other tag division came out to try to stop them. And one by one, the Street Profits fucked up each tag team that came out. They could have had a segment with that going on. Instead of that fucking Tiffany and Trish match. But I know we do know why they did that, right?
Tiffany and Trish match could have, because it was in Canada.
Exactly. That was for Trish.
That match could have been on Superstars.
It damn sure could have. That shit could have been on
main
Evolution.
Event, whatever that thing
that
is.
bitch could have been on AEW Dark. Like, fuck that match.
Oh, damn. Are they heels?
Yes, they are heels.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And that was something else I wanted to bring up. If Bianca do come out on some heel shit, she need to fuck with Montez. She needs to get down with the Street Profits. That needs to be a thing.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm cool with it, but at the same token, I like that Bianca's kind of on her own.
You know what?
I
Second
like
thought,
that
yeah,
they
because
kind
if
of leave
Bianca
the
ever do go back to being babyface, I don't want her tied to the Street Profits going forward.
exactly. I like
No,
her
yeah,
being
you're right. Yeah,
separate,
yeah, yeah,
unless
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
reason for her. Like when they were going against whatever the I can't remember who it
Judgment
was that
Day.
no, supposedly the person that poisoned Montez.
Oh, I remember that. I don't remember
Like,
the characters, but I remember the
but
storyline.
basically when she
Yeah,
was
these niggas
involved in
wildin'.
that storyline,
Mm-hmm.
cool. But like,
These niggas wildin'.
oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, they on it.
Street Profits
They
on
on
some
one.
shit right now.
They up
I
and
mean,
they
I'm
want the
loving every
smoke.
minute of it. Every fucking minute of it. So as far as the match, as far as the card overall, yeah, I'll give it about a 4. I'll give it a 4. I did enjoy the pay-per-view as a whole. I did.
I enjoy it. I just, you know what? I can't bump it up to a 4 because between Jade and Seth and the
Uh-huh.
KO Sammy match, yeah, I give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Dub?
let the 4 ride.
Yeah, I'm at a 4. It's going to be a solid 4 for me. That one match was the only bad one. It was
Yeah.
completely unnecessary. We could have just did without it. Um, but the storytelling, the matches themselves are solid. Like, yeah, and Sammy and KO just that it was their show. That should have been with the twist that happened, whatever. But Sammy and KO did it for me for that whole show. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a solid 4.
You know what? You know what Trish, what that tag match was? Remember in Family Guy when they were all putting their hands in, and the dude with the little pegs put his hand in, and they were trying to shoo it away. That's how I feel about that match.
No, not you.
Anybody but you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody but you, Roman.
Yeah, you
Anybody
got
but you.
you kind of got a point there. You definitely kind of got a point there. I can't argue about that one. That shit was just so unnecessary.
Just why are you here? Who invited you?
Bathroom break. Y'all niggas need to roll up out there in the world. Go ahead. Go do this while this
Go
bullshit is
do this
playing.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. All right. So with that being said, I guess it's time to bring this to an end. We have been your trifecta. This have been another episode of excuse me, this wasn't a podcast. This has been another Lunch Table Productions brought to you by the trifecta. I am. There go all my socials right there. Make life simple for everybody. Pass the mic.
Like I said before, you know who I am. You know what I do. Hit them socials.
My socials haven't changed either. I'm actually starting to use my Twitch a little bit more. If I can get these niggas back online, we can
I
jump on
definitely want to play
Twitch.
Destiny. I'm trying. I promise you, I am definitely trying. I definitely
I'm
be
not even
Destiny.
gonna lie.
That Twitch.
Not even gonna lie. Destiny is actually kind of cooking with the story right now.
I miss Destiny so much. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now.
This shit is insane.
And
As
I
far as
heard
the podcast,
Oryx is back. Oh.
kinda. Kinda. But anyway, as far as the podcast itself, these are the still words.
Okay, you can find us on Facebook.com/the lunch table, Instagram.com/the lunch table 5, YouTube.com @ the lunch
Yes,
table
take us
5,
out, Los.
Twitter.com @ DLT trifecta. I don't know why this nigga tried to take my spot. I will close the show. Don't worry about it. But nonetheless, thank you again, folks, for coming out and spending your time with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, the trifecta loves you. Hope you love us. And if you don't, we're gonna stab you in the spine.
Spine stabbers.